Yeet. It's another episode of Random Wrestling Figure Unboxing. Got a bunch of figs I picked up over the last couple of months. We're going to get all these out of the box right now. And welcome to another edition of WTS. This is Mark here on Wise Toy Show with a new episode of Random Wrestling Figure Unboxings. And been finding these deals and Ollie's and other places. So I've got a bunch of figs here to unbox. I've picked up over like the last couple of months, I guess, and I thought I'd get them all out of the box with another episode. It's just easier to do them all in one. We got some main events, some elite, some ultimate, some stuff we've done on the. There's a couple of these we've done on the channel before, but I'm gonna unbox them here for my collection. I think we unboxed them in their boys collection. I think we'll start out with something small. We'll start out with this, the main event Triple H. This is from currently in stores 156. So this is the current wave that also has the Finn Balor, the Final Boss Rock, Joaquin Wilde, and the Chelsea Green. Chelsea's one I really want, but haven't been able to find it yet. So we're going to get this main event Triple H out of there. Before we go any further, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification button so you don't miss anything. As we've got lots of videos coming up on the channel. We hope you enjoyed our SummerSlam predictions. Look for those now where we unbox Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels, and R-Truth in that video. And here we go. We got Triple H. It looks like Triple H. Basic articulation is a main event figure. It looks like Triple H on the back with the crosses. This is a good old bald Triple H right there, looking bald as usual. So we got Triple H right there to start out. Yeah, it's actually a really good head sculpt for main event. Not the best Triple H figure in the world, but it'll do. And what should we do next? Well, we'll stay with some main events. Yeah, let's do this. Final Boss Rock, also from that same wave. Grab this from my collection. The Triple H actually is going to Michael's collection. This is going to mine. Of course, we already know his signature move is the rock bottom. The Final Boss Rock's signature move is firing people if he has to and threatening referees to not count out and to try to force the title back in Roman Reigns' hands. We saw at WrestleMania 40, but to no avails. We got the Rock right there. And I can already tell from a main event figure, this is nice. Got a sculpted on vest there. Look at that. It's got this chain is actually removable, which is kind of cool. Looks good. Good Rock tattoos. Good work there. Kind of looks like my Wyatt, who's not on this episode, saw this Rock instead. It looked like an old woman Rock. I kind of laughed at that instead of the Rock. But if you see this on your shelf, you no doubt it's the Rock figure. That's for sure as well. And you know what? There's two figures I forgot to add to this pile. I don't want to leave my boy Frank out. Okay, my boy Frank, who asked me to unbox these on the channel for him. These are his figures. We're going to pause and we're going to get these out. A couple of elites for his collection. I guess I can do that for him, right? Beth Phoenix. I'll be honest. I don't remember who she is. It says in the back, glamorizing team with her husband Edge as the couple distracted their revenge on Miz and Maurice at Royal Rumble 2022. Okay, so that's kind of I wasn't watching as much in 2022. So I really don't know who Beth Phoenix is. I don't recall. But hey, I'm doing this for Frank. He asked me to unbox on the channel for him. So we will get Beth Phoenix out of this box here. It says an elite figure from last year's Royal Rumble wave, which comes with a Build-A-Figure Virgil. Drop that on there, and there we go. We got it. We got Virgil in the package of Beth Phoenix right there. She comes with a couple pairs of hands. Let's get her out. She got some wild hair sculpt going on here. And we got twist ties, folks. The dreaded twist ties. Oh man, this is one of those figures in there good. All right, we got that. All right, we'll put the Build-A-Figure pieces right there. All right, so man, I actually for a because I don't know who this is really good attire. It looks like it's kind of anime inspired almost. Nice head sculpt, crazy hair. Look at that, man. Sorry, I'm just not familiar with his, but hey, it's for his collection. He wanted it. Cool, I guess. That's his thing. He also asked me to unbox the Ringmaster from Monday Night Wars, also known as Shawn Michaels. On the Brother Love Show, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase introduced the world to a man worthy of the $1 Million Championship, the Ringmaster, of course, and it would go on to turn into Stone Cold Steve Austin one day. Let's get this out of the box as well. Well, turn into Stone Cold. I guess he was Stone Cold, but he wasn't called Stone Cold yet at this point. This is during the early days of the Monday Night Wars. And we're going to get that out of the package there. And it looks like it comes with Build-A-Figures for Gorilla Monsoon. And we've got this Stone Cold Steve Austin. So we got some twist ties here as well. Oh, sorry, folks. The Ringmaster, I guess, is the official title for him. Um, Such a weird seeing Stone Cold in a different state. Like, I remember when he's studying Steve Austin and stuff, but this is just bizarre to see him that he's got the fingers, not the fingers. Comes a $1 million championship. Man, this is honestly not one of the better belts they made. It's kind of looks almost cheap looking. But you look sell this on the shelf and you would put a Stone Cold shirt on it, you would probably think it's Stone Cold. Definitely a much younger version of Stone Cold, kind of a different looking figure and all, but not a bad figure. All right, Frank, I hope you're happy. I'm gonna charge you for unboxing figures on the channel. All right, let's do a little something different. Let's go. The only AEW figure we have in this wave is Jamie Hayter. I grabbed this in half price books for $8. Fan of Jamie Hayter. I am not a big fan of her right now with the red hair, but I've seen her on TV lately. I don't know. Maybe she's hurt again or taking a break. Who knows? AEW stars tend to. I noticed that they tend to like disappear off the TV. It's kind of weird. All right, good old AEW packaging there. Get this out, man. She comes with like, wow, that's crazy. Like 3 sets of hands there. It's got a rubber band there in the middle. Pop that rubber band off. Set her extra hands here on the side. And okay, there we go. AEW, man, I always like they do a really good job of female figures. And Mattel is getting better at theirs, but look at this. You see the tattoo work on the side. Look at that attire, man. Look at the detail on that. Jazzwares sometimes are hit or miss. Now the head sculpt, not maybe the best. I mean, but I think you could tell it's Jamie Hayter. But I really like this attire. This is good, sweet looking gear all the way around with the colors and the black and orange and gray. But cool to add to my AEW shelf here to the right. So we got Jamie Hayter added right there. All right, we got some elites. We got another basic. You know what? We're going to go with a legend. We're going to go with The Godfather because, pimping ain't easy. The Godfather, previously known as the Enforcer of the Nation, the man formerly known as Kama, finally got a chance to show the world his fun-loving personality as the Godfather. Colorful superstar was a powerhouse inside the ring and a party animal outside of it, becoming a fan favorite, Attitude Era and WWE Hall of Famer. Awesome. This is cool. I really was looking for when I heard they released this in Legends line, I was like, man, I got to get me a Godfather. And I was patient. I waited. I got this on their, they're clearing these out right now while your targets. I picked this up about a month ago when it was about 11 something. I think there's still 11. Some targets are marked 7, but had to grab me a Godfather for my collection, of course. Let's get him out of the package there. Oh, yeah. Got some Godfather with a bunch of extra hands right there. He's got that cane. Let's get him out of here. The hat right there is going to fall out of the package. We're going to set that right there. Because as you know, we got some little rubber bands and twist ties there. All right, we'll set the extra hands right there. All right, a rubber band all around. He's got a rubber band on his head too. I guess that was intended to keep the oh shoot. All right, good. Didn't drop the glasses all the way down. So the rubber band was keeping the glasses down. And man, dude, they rubber band the heck out of this Godfather figure. He's got a rubber band around his waist as well. They did not want the Godfather to go anywhere out of this packaging. That's for sure. That's to keep the necklace in. Okay, so man, sorry about this, guys. Rubber band city in this Godfather. I cannot get that rubber band off his chest right now. All right, there we go. Now I got it stretched out. All right, man, rubber bands all over. All right, there we go. The Godfather. Let's get that hat on him so he can look sharp. I'm gonna leave the glass right there because I want to drop them on the floor. But look at that. We've got the Godfather with the cane. Look at all that tattoo work, the removable necklace. There is no doubt. You look on your shelf. This is Charles Wright. Looks just like him. The feather hat, Godfather. The vest is actually removable, so you can put him in his wrestling singlet with a sweet yellow pants here and pinless joints. Cool, man. This is definitely Attitude Era Godfather. That is a sweet fig right there. All right. Let's go with another main event. Kiana James. She just showed back up the other night, and this is cool. It's a Chase edition, and that's why I unboxed those figures for Frank on the channel, History Figures, because he found this for me. This from main event line 154. I think the regulars are blue and white, but he found the Chase edition. And I'm glad to see her back. Her signature move is the 401k, as she sends to be like an accountant, I guess, is our gimmick. I saw her the other night coming back on SmackDown. We're going to get her out of the package. And we're getting a pile of plastic here. And here we go, main event. You look at this, man. This one I'm talking about. I know it's just a main event figure, but compared to the AEW, the AEW figure is better. But this is really good looking gear. Sweet green, green attire. Look at that, black and green. I like this. It stands out, that's for sure. It's going to look sharp on the shelf. And first time in line, probably not the last. I would think if Kiana James is successful, she'll get some more figures. And I have one more brand new figure I'm going to save for last. I'm going to open this real quick. This is a Randy Orton. I picked this up in Ollie's. I found the Chase 116. We've already unboxed this on the channel officially, so I'll be quick with this one. As I believe Wyatt unboxed it on the channel when he found it. And so I grabbed one for my collection today. And so we're going to unbox Randy. Of course, it comes with a Daddy's Home shirt and a pair of hands. And pop that twist eye out. Come on, Randy, let's get out of there. All right, set his hands over there. I'm going to put the shirt there, the Daddy's Home shirt, of course. The original figure is from when he came back in Survivor Series, but the Chase is his WrestleMania 40 gear with the RKO and all that. Looking as only Randy could do, they gave him a new torso in this figure. Really cool. You know, it's funny. I have a couple Randys. Didn't even feel I needed this figure, but I'm not going to leave a Chase on the shelf, especially for $12 in Ollie's. Absolutely grabbing that. All right. And another figure. You know what? We're going to save the Ultimate Jey Uso for last. Even though we have Unboxed channel, I'm going to save for last. Another Ollie's pickup, Kairi Sane from Elite 115. At Crown Jewel 2024, Kairi Sane shocked the world when she returned to WWE to help Io Sky retain the WWE Women's Championship. So if you watch our SummerSlam unboxing, we unboxed R-Truth. We've already unboxed the Drew McIntyre, and I believe the Final Boss Rock on the channel, and the CM Punk 115. So we've done almost whole wave except for the Tyler Bate. Because, sorry guys, I'm just not interested in Tyler Bate figure. I could go buy one of Ollie's right now if I wanted to for $12, but just not my thing in my collection. But you do your collection, you know. And while you're unboxing this Kairi Sane, comment below what you think was one of the cool figures in this edition of Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed, as I'm having a lot of fun unboxing these. And all right, wow, I can already tell this is a great looking figure. As we've got this, let's start with this umbrella here. Looks like it pops in right there. It's like an umbrella she holds. Look at the detail on that. It spins around. That is really great. She comes with a pair of hands, and let's see how she's got any twist ties holding her in. And it doesn't look like, I say that, then I go and I find like 20 on there. Oh yeah, she got one arm there. All right. All right, Kairi. It's going to be difficult coming out of the package. All right. I'm just going to rip her out. All right. Kairi Sane. Set the accessories over there. And wow, I can tell already it's going to be female figure of the year. I mean, look at this. This belt moves around and moves. Look at the gear on the back of it right there. Let me get that in camera and focus. All the way around. Look at that artwork in the head or the hair paint apps so you can see what she looks like. This is an amazing figure. Wow. And I never saw this in stores until I saw it in Ollie's last week or a couple weeks back, whenever I found this. And part of the Kabuki Warriors. I don't have an EO or Oscar, but I know they're releasing an or they're making a new EO. And I'm going to have to get an Oscar because I think these are 3 figures I may have to complete. But what a great looking Oscar. I mean, sorry, Kairi Sane figure. He put that umbrella right there in her hand like that. Look at that. You can display her like that. That is freaking cool as the umbrella's about to fall. All right. Lastly, we got main event Jey Uso Ultimate Edition. Wyatt, this is Wyatt's figure of the year. I can already tell you that. He was so excited when he found it, and he unboxed on the channel solo. So I can't remember, I might have been on the video with him, but I got one for my collection, so I'm going to get him out because we are going to yeet all over the place here with Jey Uso. And, you know, of course, he comes with multiple heads, comes with this rubbery goods shirt right there, comes with some yeet glasses. You can yeet all day, and multiple hands, multiple heads, so he can yeet, yell to the crowd, all that kind of good stuff. Let's get Jey Uso out of the package. All right, twist ties, you're my enemy today. Yep. Apparently there's a black shoes edition of this and a white shoes, and I guess maybe my oldest son has a black shoes. I don't know. But as Jey Uso figures go, it looks like Jey Uso is definitely a Jey Uso figure. Overall, a nice addition to the collection. I love Jey, so I have a couple of his elites, and now having the Ultimate Edition to add to the collection. So very happy with this. A lot of great figures here, man. So many on my table. I got figures all over the table now. I got to put these together, put the accessories on, make them look good. But thank you for watching a new episode of Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed on WTS. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below what your favorite figure was that I found in this collection. Until next time, later.